Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hope you're doing well. So, on Instagram, I saw a troubling Pride March video where a guy, he was in a costume. On the top of his costume, there was a penis head on the bottom of a vagina. And he bent over and was pushing the tip of his costume into the bottom of his costume, basically effing himself. He did this at a gay pride rainbow mafia parade that was advertised as kids friendly, and liberals had children watching this display. And I feel these kinds of acts in public should be illegal, and I really hope that America sees things have gone too far and that we need to turn the ship around, and that this is inappropriate for children, but with atheists who lack a certain respect for the sanctity and innocence of children's minds, I would not be surprised if they started justifying this because they really love defending anal enthusiasts, people who enjoy the smell of poop coming from a hole, and other odd things. So it doesn't really do us much good to hope that those types who think evil doesn't exist, lust is great, toxicants are fun, you shouldn't fear anyone but your own desires, stuff like that. It's hard to get them to understand that these types of pride parades are unhealthy for society and don't actually increase acceptance but increase hatred and make society more hedonistic, which is a bad thing. Religious people don't really like hedonism, and it's hard to get atheists who so oftentimes now are really into intoxicants, pills, alcohol, strange other psychedelics and things like that. It's hard to get them to see that you should be better and rise above addiction, but they do wallow in it, glorify it, minimize it. Minimize its negative points, and then make excuses for it. So trying to reason with people like that is quite difficult. But the costume was quite shocking. Quite shocking. And I really do hope that other countries vote religious. I really do believe Christians and Muslims have to come together and make things as halal as possible for the children and for society, because the atheists and occultists have teamed up. That any people who are encouraging these parades should not be voted into office again. These parades should be banned. There should be no permits allowed. We need to get back to public dress codes and behavior laws. We need to expand the military state, and the military state should have a religious leaning to it, because we have put our heads down in the sand, gone to work, done our duty, and behind our backs, the liberal, secular atheists, occultists, and feminists have unleashed the floodgates, and we as a society will drown with them, and they may warp the minds of our children. So they have proven they are unfit to be at the reins of power. So the reins of power must be given to something better, which is religion. It's scary, and this individual in the costume started rubbing their nipples and acting weird. And what I thought was even more strange is somebody had to make that costume. That person took time out of their day to wear it and was allowed to display it in public. And parents, horrific mothers, liberal mothers, some of the worst out there in the world, took their children to witness such a thing. These children will go to schools with our children, These children will be on the playgrounds with our children. Their children are a risk to our children. These horrific parents are creating dangers to society because of the sexual perversion they're instilling in these children from a young age. It's quite scary to think how bad things have gotten, how censored it is online, so that people don't realize what's happening. But I truly hope that wherever you are, you care about your community, and if you have not had such parades, do everything in your power to ban them. Support your police forces to not allow these things. Don't vote for politicians who allow these things. It's easier to prevent than to get rid of what has been established. Don't let yourself go down the road that America is going. Learn from our mistakes. Be very wary of liberals. They have gone off their wagon. They used to be quite interesting people 10, 15 years ago. Very anti-government, against big pharma. They've changed. The new populist left is not the, classical people who you could kind of reason with. Rather, these types have gone off the rocker and are increasingly mentally ill and on intoxicants, and devoid of any fear of God, and their behavior highlights it. So, be safe, protect your communities.